What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Blue Side FC channel. I'm Nia Matt, and I hope you're all doing great. Yeah, this is another recap video, transfer recap video. I know I've missed a week, but nothing much has happened really regarding transfers. Considering the first 2 weeks I started this, now it seems like it's a bit calm, and we are focusing more on signing players than letting players go. But still, there are a couple that still needs to leave the team for us to bring in fresh players, new players, and some are still going out to us. So we'll talk about that in today's video. So let's get straight into it. So first, let's start with Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic leaves Chelsea after 4 years at the bridge, and he's joining AC Milan on a permanent transfer. And this was coming. Like, we knew that this transfer he was going to leave, but which team he was going to go to, we didn't know yet. But there were rumors that he was going to go to AC Milan and join Ruben Loftus-Cheek at AC Milan. And it seems like it's now finally confirmed. The club announced it, and he's no longer a Chelsea player. And I think it's a long time coming. I'm on the fence with Pulisic. Pulisic's time at Chelsea. We all remember how he started at Chelsea, scoring a very, very beautiful hat-trick against Burnley. Perfect hat-trick, a left foot, right foot header. Fantastic performance in that game. And then the games after that too, he was looking very, very good. And then I think he got an injury, and then we didn't see him for a while. And then the pandemic hit, and then we saw Lockdown Pulisic. Lockdown Pulisic was fantastic. He was amazing. He helped us. His goals. There were 3 players that I'll credit our top 4 finish in that time too. Giroud, one of them, Mount, one of them, and then Pulisic. They were the catalysts helping us during that time. If the whole team around them were performing well, that the whole team was performing well, but these 3 players were the standout, especially Pulisic and Giroud. They were like the standout players, and we didn't see that again after lockdown. After that season, we didn't see that again, and he had injury problems. But surprisingly, anytime he played for America, he was good. He played very, very well for America, but he wasn't bringing that performance or that form to Chelsea, which is a problem we have a lot with other players too as well. We had in the last season or two, players doing well for their country, but when they come to Chelsea, don't do well. The players doing well for other teams, when they come to Chelsea, sign them, they don't do well. But Pulisic, it's been very, very difficult. It's been very, very frustrating too as well. He can't seem to take players on. He can't seem to run. He can't seem to pass. He can't seem to score. He can't seem to, it's very, very difficult for him. I'm hoping that when he goes to AC Milan, he rebuilds his career, he rejuvenates it, and he gets back to the form that he used to be. Unless there's injury or something, and they don't see him for a long time. But yeah, so for now, we don't have Pulisic on the books. He's gone, signed permanent transfer to AC Milan, and yeah, we wish him all the best at AC Milan. He's going to join Ruben Loftus-Cheek there. It's like they're building a squad of ex-Chelsea players with Giroud, Mikael Tomori, and Loftus-Cheek, and now Pulisic. And it's going to be interesting to watch them perform next season. It's going to be very, very interesting. It's like they have a mini Chelsea within AC Milan. So yeah, so that's it with Pulisic, and wish him all the best. And it's unfortunate he didn't do well, or he didn't succeed or reach heights, the heights we expected him to reach at Chelsea. But hopefully you go and do it for AC Milan. So yeah, all the best, Pulisic. And then we move to our problem child. You know who I'm talking about. Romelu Lukaku. He's our problem child. I don't even want to talk about the history when it comes to Lukaku. We know how he underperformed when he came to Chelsea, with signing for over 100 million pounds or euros, and he couldn't deliver. He didn't deliver for us. We remember that infamous interview that he made. He said he was missing Inter Milan or whatever it is. He plans on going back to Inter Milan, and then his form just dipped. It was already dipping, but it dipped, and he never could regain it. He went to Inter Milan on loan, showed a little bit of signs, like he's coming up again, got injured, and then he came back, was in good form. Champions League final, horrible performance. Missed 3 good chances actually. Missed 3 good chances when City scored their first goal, and Inter Milan had an immediate response. Who was there to block the ball? Not a City player, but Romelu Lukaku was there to block a header from going in, and he missed other chances too after that. So it amazes me that Inter Milan still wanted this player after all the heartache and heartbreak he has given them, or he gave them in the Champions League final, they still wanted him. They tried to get him, but Lukaku being Lukaku went behind their backs, went behind Rock Nation Sports, and went to talk to Juventus and trying to get a deal from them, or entertain Juventus to get a possible move to Juventus, and it's angered them. And today I'm reading that it has angered Rock Nation too as well. So Inter Milan has pulled from the deal. They don't want him again. They are not interested in signing him. So it's now up to Juventus, or maybe in one of the Saudi Arabia teams. But Lukaku has made it clear that he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. So it's like a beggar with a choice. You don't have any leverage. You are not performing well, and still you are selecting where to play. You want to play in one of the big teams in Europe. How is that possible? I'll put it up here, but apparently Rock Nation Sports 2 are also angry with him, and it seems like they are also going to drop him as a client. They are his agent. They represent him. If you don't know, Rock Nation Sports is owned by Jay-Z, or Jay-Z is a major partner in that group, or in that agency. So I don't know. They are angry that he went to see Juventus when they were also working hard to secure the Inter Milan deal, because apparently they were negotiating with Chelsea to be able to sell Lukaku to Inter Milan for 35 million pounds or euros, and he has gone to talk to Juventus and just blown the whole thing up. And I don't know, this man is not loyal to anybody. He's never been loyal to any team that he's been with. He's never been loyal to anything. So we are not even surprised. It's just surprising to me that the teams that he's working with, or the companies that he's working with, are surprised that he's doing that, especially after what he did when he was at Chelsea, and giving that infamous interview and saying that he wants to return back to Inter Milan. Like, it's crazy. You're with the team that just signed you. You've not even spent more than 7 months at the team, and you're doing an interview saying that you want to go back to your former team. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, I call him a problem child, because we want to get rid of him, but we can't get rid of him because it seems like the amount that is coming in for him, Chelsea consider it very low. Considering the amount of money we bought him for, is very, very low. If I were Chelsea, I would let him go for any amount, because we don't want him in the club. But obviously it's a business, and I'm not the one running Chelsea. But that guy is annoying. He's like, what he's doing now is so annoying. It's pissing a lot of fans off, and it seems like we can't let him go. So apparently Lukaku is coming back to Chelsea, and he's not going to be traveling with the team. He's not going to be traveling with the team to USA, but he's going to be coming back to Chelsea. I don't know whether the team has even left yet. I think they've left the USA already, so he's not going to train with them. But hopefully by the time they come back, he's gone. I'm hoping that he's gone. We don't want him to influence the players that are there now. We don't want him to bring their morale down. We don't want him to add any negativity into the squad. We want him gone before the players come. I don't want him to even train with the squad or mingle with the squad, so that he gives them any second thoughts or any negative ideas, because those who were planning on leaving, or those who wanted to leave, they've gone. Luckily, we've got rid of many of them. I think it's left just Ziyech to go, but apart from that, most of them have gone. So those who are there now want to play for the club. They have long contracts with Chelsea, and they want to fulfill it. They want to make a mark at the club. So we don't need bad energies like Lukaku coming in and just ruining our whole vibe. We want to start afresh, and we want to start very, very well. So yeah, so if there are any developments on Lukaku, I'll let you guys know. I'll make a video on it, and I'll update you guys. But that's all on the Lukaku drama. We've not made any major signings since Nicholas Jackson. But recently, Fabrizio Romano tweeted out, it's not a major signing because it seems like you go on a loan move soon. But we have secured a deal for Angelo Gabriel. I'll put it up here. Angelo Gabriel from Santos. And he's a very young player, very, very young player. And it seems like he's going on loan after the USA tour. I don't know whether he's going to join the team after the USA tour, but he hasn't been officially announced by the club yet. But this is from Fabrizio Romano, and it seems like we've signed him as well. But I don't know much about him, so I can't really talk much about him. But it seems like we are signing a lot of young players, but this is not a major signing at all. It's not. I think the only major signing we've made this transfer window is Moreira and Nicholas Jackson, and I think that's all that we've made so far. So we'll see how it goes. But with him, he's going on loan. But I just wanted to update you guys that we've secured a deal for this gentleman as well. So yeah, so that's it for the transfer recap. I know today is a bit short because we've had a slow couple of weeks, and that's why I've not really made a video, because nothing really big has happened apart from Pulisic moving to AC Milan. So we've not heard much from Ziyech, whether he's going to be joining Al Hilal again, or I think it was Al Nasir after his transfer issues broke down and with his medical problems. But I don't know what has happened there, but for now he's still a Chelsea player. I don't know that he's going to travel with the team to the USA as well, but we'll see. But for now, yeah, that's been it for the transfer recap, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving the video a like. It helps the channel a lot. And if you're not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. It also helps the channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.